You've waited years, you've saved up, you're finally ready to buy that new car. The average median cost of a car now is over $49,000. You go to the dealership, you shake hands, you drive it home. 2 weeks later, your touchscreen's out. You can't see what speed you're traveling at anymore. You don't know what gear you're in. And your vehicle may not even start. Modern cars, vehicle technology, while convenient, is making cars less reliable, while also increasing the cost of these vehicles. To understand why modern vehicles have become less reliable, we need to take a more in-depth look. Modern cars, the over-complexity has created more opportunities for failure, plain and simple. More sensors, more wires that can short out, more overall complexity in the design creates more failure points. According to Consumer Reports, modern vehicles contain 100 million lines of code, more than a modern jetliner. In 2018 alone, 8 million vehicles were taken off the road. 8 million vehicles were taken off the road just for software recalls alone. Digital dashboards and touchscreens are now standard. But what if they go bad? Can you see how fast you're driving? Can you access the climate controls that you paid for? Fords also have in their dash a touchscreen that enables you to lock your differentials, a feature that's not only costly but awesome for off-road. But what if it goes bad? You can't even access it. Lincoln now has a standard model, the standard version of this model, that has a 48-inch touchscreen. All your controls are integrated into this touchscreen. If that goes bad, the cost of that is going to be astronomical, and the complexity of the technician to remove it and replace it if it goes bad are going to be a lot of hours of labor. That vehicle comes in at a staggering $90,000 for that standard model. Toyota recalled 20,991 units for the automaker drive mode that may be able to enter a construction site based on its sonar functions not operating correctly. Now we understand some of the complexity can be some of the issue. Let's talk about software. In 2023, JD Power Supply did a study that found the number one issue with modern vehicles are software. So let's talk like glitchy screens that can be anything from them going blank all the way from the Wi-Fi updates that should seamlessly come into the car and make your car easier and better to drive. So we've talked about the complexity, some of the software issues that can arise. And let's talk about some of the long-term effects of the ownership of these complex vehicles. The National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration says the driver assistance systems that come standard frequently malfunction. So these are the systems that are supposed to keep us safe on the road, like lane departures, and then also the sonar and the radar that I briefly touched upon earlier. And the repairs of these technologies require sophisticated equipment to diagnose it. Also, technicians that have experience in diagnosing problems that can't actually be seen but are somewhere in the computer network of the cars. Right to repair is also a huge issue integrated into this complexity. If you don't know about right to repair, it's the right, kind of like it sounds, the right for you to repair your own vehicle. As software and the complexity rises in these vehicles, car companies are trying to make sure that you don't have access to that software. And that's a big battle that's going on right now behind the scenes in the car market. So having examined some of the causes and consequences of this unreliable technology, we looked at the complexity, the software problems, and some of the long-term ownership problems that may arise from the complex vehicles that we have on our roads today. So next time you get into a car and your touchscreen goes black, Ask yourself, will you still be able to get where you need to go? And if the answer is no, then we may need to re-examine the complexity and how much modern technology we're willing to accept into our vehicles. Thank you.